But you know what I'm thinking about as I sit here? Life is so beautiful, man. I say that to myself every day. Like, it's not nothing new to hear or nothing new to say, but it's like every time you say it, you gain more appreciation. Life is beautiful, and it's also not the same everywhere. So, like, you gotta accept the good with the bad. Because as I'm sitting here watching the clouds pass, the wind making the leaves rustle, the birds singing, kids playing football, or somewhere out there that's not the same reality for somebody. Not to be like a demi downer or like anything, but just to keep myself humble. I say this all the time, bro. Be grateful. And then also just take everything at face value, bro. I feel like once we see all this beautiful stuff, people try to assign meaning to it and look at it through like a different lens when that's not really always the case. I feel like once you start applying meaning to something, you actually take away from what it is. You start applying it in a different context from what it was originally in, instead of just looking at it and be like, man, it's beautiful. Right? Like, I feel like it's okay to try to add meaning to something, but don't do it in a way where it like solely like dissolves it from what it is intended to be, or not intended to, but like what it is. I'm not sure if everything is how it's supposed to be. I just think it just happened that way. I think it could be the case that it ended up different. I think it could be the case that I wouldn't even have time to sit back and look at how beautiful everything is if I was just born in a different place. And that was the situation before. And I'm not gonna sit here and act like I'm in the best of places, because I'm not. But I'm grateful, and I don't have to be in the best of place, because what the true best place to be, and it's not somewhere that you can just go. It's something you have to just build, and that place is right there, right there on your vein, in your head, in your body, your consciousness. You gotta take care of it, man. Your mental, that's really your sanctuary. And then once you do that, it expands out to the world you live in. Even if you are in like the worst place imaginable, if you take care of your consciousness, your mental, how you interpret that worst place will reflect how you took care of your mental. Your consciousness, the way you think, it reflects the world that you do live on a regular too. I know, like, you probably hear this all the time, sincere, or you did hear this all the time, but like, where you live, your room, your school desk, whatever it is, it's a reflection of the way you think. And that is 1000% true. And that's not just in your environment, it's who you hang around. It's, you know, the media that you choose to put your attention on, the music you listen to, for sure. That's why I never really understood people that be like, it's not that deep. It's never that deep. You're thinking too, like, I don't know. I feel like it does truly reflect your mind. So when like I hear about interests, or I see somebody's environment that they can control, like their room, even like, yeah, something as small as a room or the refrigerator. It does give insight as to where their mind space is, for real. And your mind space isn't always something you can control either. That's something that a lot of people get messed up and misconstrued. Like, you can't control that, because it's reality itself that you can't control. It's like nuance, just intricacies. Your thoughts are something I believe you can't control. You can control your thinking, but your thoughts aren't anything that you can control, and your thoughts can be influenced by the reality that's around you. So if you have a bad reality, you'll get bad thoughts, but it's the way you think about it that changes the reality. It's like a circle or a cycle. So as long as you can like control the way that you think, you'll forever be fine, man. Forever. No cap. That's just the way I think. Once you learn how to govern yourself, be genuine, be authentic, you don't need anything else really. All you need is yourself. When it comes to need, yeah, all you need is yourself, but I feel like it'd be better off to have other people around you that think the same as well. Because humans, we're a social species. We're not like, we're not meant to be alone. We're not meant to do any of that. I think it's best if you learn to be alone, and if you can sit by yourself and be like, I'm fine with this. Because you came into this world by yourself, you're gonna leave by yourself. Ain't no telling what's gonna happen after. There's no point in assuming what's gonna happen after. Just live the best you can now. Right? Like, and so the sooner you become okay with being by yourself, the better you'll be able to handle situations with or without people. But that's if you do it correctly, because you can be okay with living by yourself and then not know how to conduct yourself around a group of people, a different environment. And that's also unbeneficial to you, because I think that's going against what humans are naturally capable of or meant to do, which is socialize, collaborate, build connections. That's something I had to realize. Like, before I was like, bro, I'm completely fine by myself. Like, I don't care about having a friend. I don't care about a relationship. And still, I kind of carry that with me, but not like to that point where I'm just like, bro, antisocial. I had to realize, like, bro, I'm human. It's okay. I can desire things. I can want things. But I just have to be okay if it doesn't go the way that I expect it to. That's fine. It's fine. It's totally okay. And speaking on desire, I want to repeat that, because it's like, we're human. People expect us to be perfect. It's okay to desire things, man. We get urges. We live in a world that, like, bruh, we do what's convenient for us. We do what makes us feel good in the moment. Not all of it is worth it to actually, what's the word, like, engage with. But some of it, I feel like it's okay. It's not that serious, man. It's really not. So just be smart with it. If you desire certain things, go for it. I live by this, bro. This is my motto. I don't care what it is. And this is why I feel like I'm so open-minded to different views, perspectives, whatever it may be. Bro, if it's not hurting yourself, your family, your friends, the environment, the people around you, it's okay. It's okay to do. I genuinely don't care. If it's anything outside of those things, do it. Do it. Like, who is it hurting? It's not hurting anything but yourself. Or it's not hurting yourself either. It's not hurting anyone. So do it. Who the heck cares, bro? Who the heck cares? For all we know, we have one life. So live it to the best, and live it while also not making anybody else's worse. Don't contribute to anybody else's suffering. And by suffering, I mean like unwanted harm. Suffering can be anything as long as it's unwanted. That's how I take it. So like, as long as it's not contributing to anybody else's suffering or your own, then do it, bro. Whatever the social norm is, whatever a law is, like what the government says, the systems they set up socially, if it's not harming anybody else, I don't see a problem with it. Even if it goes against the social norms, who the freak cares? If they're offended by it, bro, then that's their problem. It's them making it their issue. It's them forcing themselves to be uncomfortable because you had the courage to do something they're not used to. Humans evolve, man. Morality, ethics. It's not always going to be the same. Laws change. Acceptances towards things change. Literally, life changes. It's not always going to be the same. So stop trying to be the same. Period, point blank. It's not always going to be the same, so stop trying to be the same. Quote it, please. Yeah, man. Live life, bro. Shoot, just live life, Sincere. It's cool, bro. You chilling right now. Like, you can't complain. You have your mind on the future. You have a good future ahead of you. You're doing good in school. You're gonna go to your flight school. You're gonna start a job soon. Ain't nothing too much you can complain about, man. Just do for others what you want done for you. Speak, bro. Speak. Keep continuing what you're doing. Don't just close your eyes towards other issues in the world. Because if you're privileged right now, then that means you can also help somebody else. And don't just wishful think like, oh, it's gonna get better soon. Like, nah. Here's my thing. I feel like physical problems need physical action. And I live by that. If you have a problem physically, and not even physically, but just materially, money, food, literally, whatever it may be, materially, not up here, that requires physical action. And it takes much more than just, oh, it's gonna get better in the future, oh, let me just pray on it, or whatever it may be. I feel like things only happen when you make it happen, or you help others make it happen. Whatever, bro, as long as you take physical action towards the future that you want, then you're doing the right thing. Because while you can look at something and be like, and I literally posted this on my notes, you can look at something and be like, oh, that's sad, I wish it were different. All that shows is that you have semi-decent ethics, you have semi-decent morals. You can look at it and be like, dang, that sucks. But that doesn't mean like, I don't know. I feel like that doesn't make you a great person. You might be a good person for looking at something and being like, that sucks. But I feel like a great person is somebody that actually does something. Who Who the freak cares? Anybody can look at something and be like, bruh, that sucks. That sucks. You got the short end of the stick. Survival of the fittest. And I hate that term, survival of the fittest. That's such a stupid term, because survival of the fittest also means suffering for the weak, or suffering of the weak. Anyways, that's besides the point. It is what it is. Like, that's so stupid, bro. Do something. I don't know, bro. I'm yapping to myself. I done gone on so many different tangents.